Hey everybody, Justin Barber, the Mindful Barbarian. Today I'm coming at you from a 1969 Cessna 150 polished aluminum airplane taken off from the Polson Airport, Polson, Montana, at the south end of Flathead Lake. We are heading back to Missoula. My dad and I, my dad's a pilot, and he invited me to go along with him and thought, hey, what the hell, let's fly up to Flathead Lake, check things out, see if we can get any cool shots. And I thought, anytime he invites me to go, if I can go, I do go. I was working on videos, doing other stuff, and I thought, it looks like it might be nice out. It had been cloudy, it was going away. Now take a look at this. Here, airplane is coming back around over Polson. This is Polson, Montana, from the sky on the south end of Flathead Lake. The Mission Mountains off in the distance. And the missions actually run up toward Glacier National Park. So that's off right there, this direction. Now the Little Bull Islands, we're going to fly out over them. We're going to fly over Wild Horse Island. We're going to fly over our cabin. We've got a cabin up there at Flathead. And you'll probably see more videos from up there. I've actually recorded a bunch of stuff that I haven't posted yet from the cabin or from our spot that looks straight out toward Wild Horse Island. And so we get some pretty cool perspectives on stuff that we normally don't get this perspective on. I mean, how many of you guys have gone out and flown over Flathead Lake? Probably not very many, right? I mean, I am extremely lucky to be able to do this. In fact, my first airplane ride was with my grandpa, Bill Barber, from this airport when I was a kid, little kid, and flew up, and he flew around up there, and I got to do that. So I grew up with aviation, and no, I'm not a pilot. I'm just interested in going along and learning how to film it better, actually. This is the second flight I've actually recorded. I did an all right job. It gave me some good ideas about how to improve it for next time. But why include this in my channel? Why include this in my lineup? This other stuff's about better thinking and that. Well, I look at this as a perspective video and the concept of perspectives. You obviously getting up above everything like this is pretty amazing, and it gives you a whole new perspective on everything. Completely different than if I would have stayed home. Completely different than if it would have been cloudy or a cruddy day. Like, for instance, today is a gloomy gray day in Missoula, and we probably wouldn't have flown up there. Like, say we went out for a flight, no, we wouldn't have this. So I say it all the time, things are impermanent. You got an opportunity, jump on it. And in this case, if you got an opportunity to try to shift perspective, whether we're talking literally and getting 5,000 feet above sea level, approximately 1,800 feet above the ground right here, if you can get up and do that, okay, obviously this is awesome, right? This is a great experience. We took a flight about a week and a half before that, and I got some really cool footage, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't one of these blue sky, a little bit of snow, lots of contrast, like, it's so cool. It wasn't one of those days. So like this day, I did not expect the Flathead River, which you can now see right here, to look so awesome. Right, that's what I imagine when I don't necessarily think, Montana. When I think like Alaska or something, although we don't have big enough mountains necessarily to be Alaska, but still, that's more kind of what I see. But look at this. You don't see this stuff from the ground. You don't get that perspective. And if we'd have been an hour earlier or an hour later, things would have been different. The light would have been different. The weather would have been different. It makes me feel pretty small, really, to look at this stuff and realize, man, or have it kind of brought back to like, things are so big, so huge, and we're just looking at a little tiny sliver of Montana, which is a tiny sliver of the world. And this is essentially, this is my backyard, and getting out there, getting above it, I don't take that for granted. Having the opportunity to do that and do it with my dad. If you watch my impermanence videos, I mean, we're not all going to be here forever. I'm not a pilot. I can't get the hell up there. But getting out there, doing something cool together, it's a fun experience. And I think making those moments is one of the kind of purposes of your life. Seize the day and get out there and do these things while you can do them, because later on you might regret that you didn't do it. In this case, since I'm doing this channel, I can, jump up and take a camera, get out there, record these things, and bring it back and share it with you guys. Speaking of which, actually, here's Everett Hill. We're coming into Missoula already. I sped this up a whole bunch, as you can tell. So I condensed about a 50-minute flight down into, 5 minutes or so. But speaking of that, if you want to If you're interested and you want to see either more of these videos or some that are actually at normal speed or a little bit sped up or longer clips, if you guys wanted to see the flight up there or whatever other ones, let me know. Say so in the comments if it'd be something you'd want to see. I don't want to post things on channel people don't care about, and sometimes getting that perspective is cool. I've got some where we circled over Missoula. It's a pretty cool footage. Oh, there we are, landed in Missoula right there. Mount Sentinel straight ahead. So anyway, if that's the kind of stuff you'd want to see, let me know. Get out there and seize the day yourselves. Like and subscribe and all that jazz.